Assalamu alaikum guys. Today we're going to be making I'm going to be making a C++ intro and also an intro to the C++ course. C++ is I guess the microphone wasn't on. It was muted. C++ is an object-oriented programming language. It's a general purpose language. It's a middle level language. It's a compiler based language, and you can make lots of things from video editors to painting apps, video games, all that stuff. It's really fast. It's an extension of C. It's made by John Straustrup. We'll go a bit into the history, not too much. People used to use C, which was the most popular language in the 1970s. But year by year, the projects got bigger and they needed something that C++ has now, which is classes. So John and his team studied, because they studied C++, they built C++. C++ was originally called C with classes because the main feature added was classes. And C++ has the plus sign at the end because it's because the plus sign is the incrementing operator in C, and as C++ is an increment of C, it was called C++. What I will do in this course, I'll try my best. I'll give you a bit of homework based on what we have covered. You don't have to do the homework, it's just some good practice. Some homework might require you to make an account on SoloLearn, but it's free and it's not necessary if you don't want to do it. And I'll put similar things in one video, like operators in a 10-minute video, classes and structs in maybe a bit less than 25-minute video, and so on. I'll try not to forget the content that I have to give you because I can easily forget things. I'll try to teach you the same things in different ways. Like sometimes I'll be using a PowerPoint, sometimes I'll be using a Poplet like I am right now. So why learn C++? Although it's old, there are a lot of jobs that require you to learn C++, and C++ is a great grandfather of all those simple languages like Python and JavaScript. And because it's not, it is a compiled language, it's not going to be slow during runtime like Python is, and C++ will be fun. There's just a little few annoying things, but those are fine because it happens all the time. So if you make a mistake, like not including a file, and then you yourself use all the functions and variables in your main file, then you're gonna get lots of errors, and that's really hard to know why you've got those errors, especially if you're a beginner. And there are very, very similar operators, such as the equals and equals operators, and the plus and plus operators. So you can easily mix up. Between them and get a logical error. And a logical error is just it's just like an error. So you compile the C++ says that it's compiling, and actually it really is like how you've written it is perfect, except that you might have done one thing to make it so that it doesn't work. So that's really hard to find. C++ is really fussy with types because it is. And that's all fine. I need to quickly show you something, which is the SoloLearn. SoloLearn.com. So I am already logged in, but you would have to make your account if you've never used SoloLearn. And there's lots of courses, well, tutorials The one that you should focus on right now is the C++ tutorial. And when I said homework on Solo Learn, I meant to these things here. These little questions. So you would read the content before it, and then you would, after you've understood it, you would go to the next thing, and you're going to, usually you would get after one piece of content, basically, you're going to get a question, like a mini quiz, and then every time, well, I can't do it now because I've not finished these. Well, I've actually already finished all these, but then I just locked them now so that I can show you. And then you would go to the Model 1 quiz, and well, not exactly Model 1, but you would have a quiz after every single one of these little like stages. So you would have a quiz, and then that would have, and this one, it's got 5 questions. It's all around 5 and 6. And at the end, you get some challenges, and then you get a certificate. So I think, guys, I should end the video there. I'll see you in the next videos.